If you're searching Carpenter Online Test, you're probably close to a big career step. And if it's been a while since you've taken an exam, you're not alone. A lot of solid carpenters feel nervous, even with years of job site experience. So let's make this simple, practical, and doable. Here's the thing. Most journeyman level carpentry exams in the US focus on real work decisions, not random trivia. You might see questions about safety, tools, layout, framing, codes, and basic math. You might also see diagrams, scenarios, and best next step questions. A common exam format is multiple choice, often around 100 to 150 questions. Time limits vary, but many tests allow roughly 3.5 to 4 hours. That sounds long, but it goes fast when you second guess yourself. So your goal is to practice making confident, repeatable decisions. Start your prep by breaking the trade into sections. Think safety, tools, materials, layout and measurement, framing and structural, openings and finishes, and code basics. Don't try to study everything in one weekend. Most people do better with steady prep over several weeks or a few months. Now let's talk about what actually moves the needle. First, learn the vocabulary the exam uses. On the job, you can point and say, "that thing," but tests don't work like that. Make a list of key terms and review it for 5 minutes a day. Second, get comfortable with drawings and diagrams. If you see a simple plan view or framing detail, slow down and read what it's asking. Underline what's given and circle what you need to find. That one habit alone can cut mistakes in half. Third, practice the math that shows up in carpentry work. You don't need to be a math genius to pass. You need consistency with measuring, unit conversions, area, volume, and basic rafter or stair layout concepts. If math is your weak spot, do a little every day instead of cramming. Fourth, train your test pace. Give yourself timed mini sessions, like 20 questions in 20 minutes. That teaches your brain to focus under a clock. It also helps you stop getting stuck on one question for too long. Here's a solid test day strategy. Do a first pass and answer what you know quickly. Mark the tough ones and come back later. When you return, eliminate wrong options first, then choose the best remaining answer. Also, keep this in mind. Journeyman requirements and exam content can vary by state or local jurisdiction, so always check your testing bulletin or licensing authority for the topics they emphasize. But the core skills stay the same, because good carpentry is good carpentry everywhere. Now, if you want support that feels structured and straightforward, that's where study tools help. At journeymanstudyguide.com, you can use Q&A books to test yourself quickly and find weak areas. You can also use explanation-style resources to understand why the right answer is right. And if you want the most realistic practice, online timed tests can help you simulate real testing conditions without guessing your readiness. No tool guarantees a pass, but the right tools can make your prep smoother, faster, and more confident. So if Carpenter Online Test is your goal right now, start small today. Pick one section, do a short time set, and review what you missed. Repeat that process, and your score will usually climb naturally. And when you're ready, journeymanstudyguide.com is there to help you train smarter.